Welcome to the CyberStorm Startup Competition. My name is Yoav Leitersdorf. I'm the managing partner of YL Ventures. I first want to thank Cyberweek, the ICRC, and Tel Aviv University for giving everybody the opportunity to be here, for hosting this, and for being so great to startups. Thank you very, very much. We're very happy to be here. So I'm just going to say a couple words about YL Ventures, and then we're just going to kick off. I think most of you already know the firm, but essentially we're a venture capital firm that focuses on seed stage. So we invest about $2 to $3 million at seed in startup companies, mostly in the Israeli market, and cybersecurity is our number one sector. So right now we have 5 active cybersecurity companies in our portfolio. I think our differentiation in the local scene here is our access to Silicon Valley, which includes venture capital firms over there that go on to lead the A and B rounds of our companies, as well as customers, distribution partners, key hires, VPs of sales, marketing, board members, etc. So, we're active over here. That's where I live, and we're active over here where Ofer, Irene, and Sharon live and operate. And so that's all about us. Let's just get started. Let's start by introducing the esteemed judges. And actually, I'll let them do it themselves. Let's start with you, Alberto. Let's see if your mic works. Does it work? No. Oh, it's not on.
Okay. Power will help, huh? So my name is Alberto Yepes, and I'm with a firm called Trident Capital Cybersecurity. We've done 28 investments, 16 exits, returned 6.4x to our investors. I think we're one of the most active funds doing exclusively cybersecurity. We focus on Series A and Series B. Personally, I've been an entrepreneur. I bootstrapped my first company in '95, sold it to a public company called Entrust, ended up running Entrust. After that, I worked with private equity, run Thor, sold it to Oracle, worked with Oracle, and eventually went to the dark side, the VC side. So anyway, and it's been my first 10 years at Apple.
My name is Justin Cimini. I'm the Chief Security Officer at SAP. I'm a technologist by trade, which is why I was able to figure out this microphone thing. We need someone. Yeah. And I'm glad I come around all the way around the world from San Francisco to see Alberto, who lives right next to me. That's also very nice. But no, I've been at SAP in the role for about 6 months. Before that, I was a Chief Trust Officer at Box, CISO at Yahoo, Symantec, VeriSign, a bunch of other places. And of course, being in the Valley where you are, getting very deeply interacted with the VC space as well as entrepreneurs, because one thing about operators, and I'm no different, very passionate about the innovation and security. I believe in the problems and really identifying the unique solutions to help solve them.
I may need your help. Mark Hatfield. Mark Hatfield with 1011 Ventures. We're a security-only investing fund, venture fund, specializing in cybersecurity. That's why we're here. We do seed, mid, and late-stage investing. We've done 8 deals to date, about a year old. Exciting to be here. We've done our first deal in Israel called Hexadite, and we have a term sheet signed on our second deal in Tel Aviv. We're looking forward to closing it soon.
Cool. Jay Leak, I'm the CISO for Blackstone. We're an alternative asset management firm based in New York. And we own about 115 different companies, from Hilton to SeaWorld to a bunch of other names you would or would not recognize depending on the sector. So through that portfolio of companies that we own, I also lead our information risk and security community. We have about 60 CISOs in the community, 21 of them we've hired in the past 22 months, where we have a Blackstone security stack that we will deploy both people, process, technology, strategy, board communication, but also for early stage companies to help protect those organizations as well as Blackstone. And as part of that stack, whenever organizations, early stage startups, seed A or B, we feel are going to be really critical to protecting the cyber risk in our portfolio and across the firm, we'll take an early stage investment off the balance sheet. So we've done 7, well, as of hopefully next 48 hours, we will have done 7. We've done 6 historically, getting ready to close our 7th in security. And then we also, not relevant for this room, but we do some real estate and fintech in the same way. But that has nothing to do with my group.
Good afternoon. I'm Heath Thompson. I'm the EVP of Products with Forcepoint. Forcepoint is the relatively new brand on the market as of January this year. The technology base that makes up the company, though, has been around for a while. We're the combination of WebSense with Raytheon Cyber products, and as of January this year, we also brought in the Stonesaw firewall from Intel McAfee Security. We are in a number of different spaces: secure web gateways, next-gen firewalls, DLP products. We actually build that product right here in Renana, in Tel Aviv, just outside of Tel Aviv. We're in a number of other areas: insider threat, next-gen analytics, and a lot of exciting new stuff too as well. And I'm looking forward to the contest here today. So.
Very good. And now I'm going to introduce my partner for Schreiber, who's going to be your host for tonight.
Thanks, Joe. Everybody, I'm going to make it relatively short because we have a busy schedule. Today we're going to see 5 cybersecurity startups, all of them early stage. All of them are in really different sectors. We have a company in data protection and privacy, in drones, industrial networks, email phishing, and online ad fraud. So quite a varied group. I think it says a few things. First of all, I think it says how cybersecurity became such an important role in almost every technological field. And secondly, it really shows a lot about the Israeli startup scene and the innovation from Israeli entrepreneurs. So a little bit about the format of the competition. Every company was assigned with a mentor. There have 5 mentors here. A really esteemed group of cybersecurity experts. The companies met with the mentors a couple of days ago, and they prepared them for the presentation and shared a lot of interesting feedback. Each company will come on stage and present for around 6 minutes. And after the presentation, there will be a brainstorming and discussion together with the panel. I think this was our main goal when we thought about how to make a startup competition a bit different. We wanted to really put the focus on the panel, really put the focus on bringing together Israeli entrepreneurs with cybersecurity experts. And I hope it will be a really great opportunity for the entrepreneurs themselves and, of course, for the audience as well. After the 5 presentations, the judges will take a few minutes to deliberate and actually decide who was the most promising one and who should be the winner. In that time, we're going to reintroduce the mentors and get to know them a little bit better and learn from them a little bit more. And afterwards, we'll just announce the winner. And actually, the winner will get an interesting prize. The prize of the CyberStorm startup competition winner will be a roadshow trip to the US, to Boston and San Francisco, to meet prospective customers, investors, and partners. This entire roadshow will be organized and sponsored by YL Ventures. So we are really looking forward to it. So